I revived myself. I have to get up. Ow! I have to get upstairs before the wall falls.
You are a boulder.
Okay.
I am a mountain.
Okay, I'm so tired.
These 5 players, every single one of them is me. And today I'm going to be solo queuing as a 5-stack. And this will be setup 1. This over here is setup 2. You have to run all the way up the stairs. So you have to run up 2 flights of stairs to get to setup 3, as well as setup 4. Last but not least, my main setup, setup number 5. This means I get to 5-stack on my own. I don't have any friends. This is literally no friend simulator to the extreme. And a lot is going on here. I have 5 different computers, some in the basement, some all the way in the top floor, most without proper seatings. I might literally have to sit on my knees to play on some of these setups. And on top of that, I have to run between each setup. Even during agent select, I've got to run all the way up and down stairs. Next computer. Bro, I have like 30 seconds! Oh no, whoa, I'm fast as fuck, boy. Who do I have here? Jet? Okay, let's do Jet. And on the last one, we do Sage for sure. Oh my god, there's like no agents. Oh, there is gonna be a lot of problems. But it's kind of cool because if I die, it's like a punishment because I gotta run. Now, for the very first round, I encountered a problem pretty quick. I get a pick, no big deal. I decide to push a little, get another pick. That's good. The more I get, the less I have to deal with. Okay, gotta go. Running from one setup, I gotta get to the next. However, the biggest problem I'm finding is, let's say I get another couple picks, I start running out of time, which likely means I've got the plant. I push with the very last agent, moving as quick as I can, because again, I'm gonna run out of time anyways. But once I get my plant down, if I don't win this next duel, by the time I run all the way down the stairs and try to defend the spike, well, you can assume what's gonna happen. He defuses the spike before I can even get to my next computer. Okay, this means that's the first problem I have to solve. How are we gonna solve this? Well, honestly, the easiest thing I could think of is just pause the match timer, so I don't run out of time as an attacker, because it's just simply impossible. I have to account for the 2 flights of stairs both ways during every death. Bro! You can literally hear my frustration through the mic. I gotta run all the way, and now I'm playing as Reyna, so I do pause the match timer to give me a chance to actually try. I die as Reyna, run to the next computer, now I'm Phoenix. The best setup I have is the 2 laptops next to each other because they're my quickest, but once I die, especially the first 3 deaths, the other 2 computers are all the way down in the basement. My main setup is the only one I'm super comfortable with. Otherwise, I'm either not sitting on a chair, I'm sitting on my knees, I'm sitting on the couch. I don't have headphones on some of them. A lot of them I'm just playing low quality speakers. So it's gonna be problematic. Why is it so hard? Bro, this is... My doggy's just waiting in the middle now. I'm actually gonna go for that. Whiffing would be the end of me. I cannot give up 1v1s at all. The further I get down the deaths, 1, the stamina I lose IRL by actually running, and the worse the setup gets from number 1 to number 5. Furthermore, there's right around 50 steps to take both ways when it comes to ascending and descending down the stairs. Now, I don't want to spoil the exact numbers, but by using the total score and death count by the end, I run up and down well over 900 steps. Admittedly, what the goal should be is to win within like 2 to 3 computers max and not overbuy. Meaning, let's say in this round, if I die, I can come back for the Spectre on one of the other accounts instead of buying. I literally need to run to the guns that I drop or else I'm going to run out of economy. That's a big problem. That's 1. Boom. Vandal upgrade. 2. Swing, destroy a harbor, and tie it 2-2. Somehow I am tying this game and I am ready to go for the W. Don't ask me how I'm going to defend, but trust me, crazy video. Okay. Okay, ISO. Goddamn. Okay, just need a smurf on him with Reyna. I have to. Oh no, dude. Okay, there we go. Okay, 1 here. I'm just gonna push him. I got it. I gotta steamroll. I gotta think of 5 chances to fight 1v. Oh, I'm so low. I'm gonna try to head tap. Easy head tap, easy head tap, easy head tap, easy. This one is gonna be my demise. This freaking TV is useless. Getting trades. Now you might hear my breath slowly get worse and worse because there's two aspects of this. There's the stamina part of actually running up and down the stairs, but on top of that, there is the endurance of actually playing Valorant. I have to pause match timer to make this possible, which means each round is substantially longer. Actually, I'm gonna tell you, by the time we're halfway through this game, quote unquote, we were recording well over an hour. That's how much Valorant I had to play to make this work. I have an idea. Watch. I'm gonna run over here and I'm gonna set my Reyna here and I'm gonna run my other computer. Okay, now I'm gonna push with Phoenix and leave my Phoenix here and go back to Reyna. Now these are the two that they're next to each other. The laptops are next to each other. So I'm gonna push slowly and hope no one's on site. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna go for the plant and I'm gonna use the computers together. I'm gonna play both at the same time since they're in arm's reach. So I'm gonna run down here in hell. And now I'm gonna bait. I'm gonna shoot. Yeah. I don't even want to kill him. I just want to see if this works. Yeah. Little jiggle. He's gonna be so focused. He's not gonna think about it. He's not gonna think about hell. No way. Okay. He threw that all. Now I'm gonna switch to here. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way he's looking. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know. He's not gonna know. Yes. Literally. I can't believe I did two computers. I wish I could. I need like a GoPro. I need something stuck to me so you could see first person how that was. Honestly. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna try to first person this shit, bro. So I have both computers here set up, okay? I'm actually gonna start with the worst one instead of my best one, okay? That's what I'm gonna do.
By throwing this first.
No! I can't be whiffing that! I need it! And now I'm all the way over here. Or over here. Shit.
I'm lucky that I was able to hook up my phone just to show some POV because the POV allows you to actually see I'm running between everything and actually trying my best. I set Phoenix and then bring the Reyna over and I realized having the two characters close together makes it so when I arrive on the next computer, I'm able to immediately be in the position that I want. And I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to cook, bro. It's like I was playing chess instead of checkers with how I had to position each player and then play off of myself. I had to literally like play like with myself, like kind of like literally, wait.
We stay back sight. Hopefully he doesn't push me. Hey, never mind, not needed. Let's get the plant down though, just so I can get some money.
Need to ult and look for someone.
Oh my god. One pick is not good. One pick is not good, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. He went Bucky when I'm running around different computers.
Funniest things, you have to literally see me. Something else I don't mention is I have to take out my headphones, put on other headphones, listen to some speakers. So the switch in between stuff is a whole different ball game.
I don't know how to feel about all this. Okay, downstairs we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna run to the TV. Someone broke glass. I can hear it on through the headphones.
This jet peaked when I was trying to get to the other computer.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. She's gonna hear me. Wait, I should have brought the mouse and then baited. It's wireless. Here's what I'm gonna do, watch. I'm gonna grab this mouse, okay? And I'm gonna bait with it. I'm gonna shoot by baiting with it.
Yikes. That sucks.
She looked. You're good. I picked up my wireless mouse and ran with it. Set up someone somewhere else so that you'd look when I shot it.
No, that's actually evil right there.
No, actually.
I thought you were somehow
You got
switching
this.
between characters in the middle of the game.
Yeah, I was shocked for a minute.
But now they're aware. They're aware I can place agents in different locations. They're aware that I might pick up the mouse for wireless use, and that makes a difference.
Okay, Op is evil. Oh my god. Up is so evil! What the fuck? That has to be banned, dude. There's just no way.
My mouse was turning off because it was idling.
Okay, I'm grabbing that and I'm running.
30 seconds left.
Oh, the echo is because I'm literally listening to TV speaker audio.
We stay here and we run all the way upstairs. Oh man.
I'm gonna throw a TP over here.
The op is so... I am not fighting the op. Ain't no way.
Watch your eyes.
This is where it gets tough. I cannot shoot on the TV, so I decide to hide my Sage and run all the way upstairs to actually play with the Reyna instead, as she's my last hope.
Player standing.
Fuck. I am about to FF.
Your duty is not over.
I revived myself. I have to get up. Ow! I have to get upstairs before the wall falls. Are you fuck? For clarity, the game has been going on for 1 hour already. It is 5-3. We cannot play a whole game.
You were a boulder.
Okay.
I am a mountain.
Okay, I'm so tired.
It's very important to make it clear, while it is 6-3, the recording has been for over 1 hour. That's where the stamina drain is coming from, since some people will just look at the timer watching this fast-paced video and think bro ran up a couple flight of stairs and it was GG well played. But it's been over an hour and that stamina drain was now affecting my aim as I became more and more shaky. I'm so tired, my hands are shaking. Gotta cook, gotta cook. Okay, I left the Phoenix so that I can push plant and play off two things. Okay, get the plant down, play off the Phoenix I have set up. Okay, he won't know, he won't know, he won't know. Watch, 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 watch. There we go. Now, it wasn't all rainbows and sunshine. Now, luckily, it was 7-3, but a couple deaths later, and now it's 7-4. If I could end the half 8-4, maybe, just maybe, I'd stand a chance. And oh my god, the running and gunning on the TV gameplay is crazy. If I do damage on Sage, I literally started on the Sage, so if I do damage on the Sage, then every other setup gets better and better instead of worse and worse, which should hopefully, theoretically, make it possible. So I just gotta make sure not to die. Oh, being on the main setup makes a host of differences. Okay, I lost to this Jet twice in a row. Yoru and the Reyna. I just gotta win with the Phoenix, and we're chilling. We're chilling. Just been camping spawn because I dropped Spike here. That's poor positioning on my part. We did it! We did. Oh my god, dude. Holy moly. I don't know how I'm gonna defend though. Well, let me chime in and explain how we played defense. It was actually so fun. It was so interesting. This was genuinely like a strategy game. What we would do is we'd pause the timer before the round begun. I would be able to use Ghost to position all the computers where I want them. Then we'd unpause the timer and play out the entire match regularly. For example, I got 3 picks, retreated as Yoru, pushed in back as Phoenix. Of course, the timer stays unpaused once it starts. GG's, bro left without saying anything. Now, it was over 1 hour and 20 minutes at this point, so yes, someone disconnected, and then something even crazier happened, so just keep watching, and you're gonna be shocked. I am in technically a 5v4 advantage right now, technically.
Spike down B.
Flash. Triple, baby.
One enemy remaining.
Now, let me be clear. I didn't always need it, and that was important because in this next moment, what happened is I got pushed. All my main computers up top got kicked. They got to plant, and I had to rush all the way downstairs as the timer was already ticking. I had to run, please. Please, 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 please. 10 to 6, things are going pretty insane, and then we literally ran out of server timer just to prove how long this was taking. We exhausted the server length!
I didn't even know that had a time.
Alright, let's wrap this up in the most fair way possible. What we do is we head back in. Since someone did DC and wasn't returning, I DC'd one of my computers. I chose the TV because, like, fuck the TV. And now it's a 4v4 to hopefully wrap it up. Over an hour and 40 minutes of recording. It was hard to set up. It was a lot of time. They were all rushing me on site. I had to run between different computers. If they got that plant down, I was on a timer to defuse before the spike finishes ticking, but I was locked in. This next round, I play Yoru right here. I almost get revealed, but actually the enemy harbor smoke blocks the reveal. However, it reveals my other two positions, and when they're revealed, I literally have to run to them and scramble to try and protect them.
Watch your eyes. They're super dead.
Okay, I'm so glad Yoru is still alive. Oh my goodness, I thought it was cooked. Hello. Bye-bye. Okay, last player, last player. Come on. Oh my, thank goodness. I would have had to run downstairs. Oh my goodness. The headshot hit you midair. That was so unfair. That was just Valorant. What the? And we enter what's potentially the final round. 12 rounds in. I'm pretty sure the enemy's supposed to have 6, but it's fine. As long as I win this next round, it's over. I can consider myself victorious on solo queuing as a 5-stack. And then my ultimate card comes through. My Phoenix Reyna combo, the two laptops sitting right next to each other, using one as bait and the other as the kill.
It's on the other on the Reyna. Okay, I'm gonna keep him focused on that Reyna.
30 seconds left.
I'm gonna keep him focused on that Reyna. Yeah, super focused on that Reyna.